Hello, my queens, kings, and everything in betweens. My name is Sierra, and today I have a tarot card reading for you guys for this upcoming week. So I have three decks. I have 4 tarot cards in each deck, as well as 1 oracle card on top of that. And then I have a little message for you on top, depending on what card you pick. So let's just jump into it. You guys know the deal. Go ahead and meditate, pause, or just go with whatever your first thought was. Okay, so we have card stack number 1 here, which is the shell. My hand is so shaky, sorry. Card stack number 2, which is the acorns, and card stack number 3, which is the feathers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this angle down. I'm just gonna go ahead and move these other ones out of the way here. Okay, so we're gonna go into the first card stack, which is the shell here. So this shell, if you picked the shell, this is going with water. So this is telling me that you could be a water sign, but more so that you are needing to more so focus on going and flowing with the energy around you rather than resisting it. It's an important time to understand and break things down rather than resist and argue and be upset. It's an important time to just kind of let go of anything that is resisting you from being able to just go. And your emotions take a huge play in this as well. Understanding your own emotions and understanding how to control them. I myself am working on that as well. I really have a huge flow of emotions all the time, and I need to figure out ways to productively communicate those emotions because, you know, it's important to, if you want other people to understand how you're feeling, you first have to understand how yourself is feeling. So that is the message with this shell here. So I'm just gonna go in and start with the tarot cards. Here we have, the 5 of Cups. Then we have the Hanged Man. With this deck, the crystal deck, I don't do inverted cards, so I always just flip them back up because that's what this deck just doesn't have inversions, and I just think that each card has a specific meaning regardless of whether it's flipped or not. So the Knight of Wands is your 3rd card here. The Fool is the 4th card, and then we have your oracle card here, which is the Moon. It's Archangel Haniel, and it says the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow strong. Such a beautiful piece of art here. The moon, you have an angel here, and then the quote down there. So let me just go ahead and okay, so I'm just gonna start with the Hanged Man and the Fool. So these two kind of go hand in hand because the Fool here is on a spiritual journey of self-understanding, which is kind of going along with the shell that we were talking about as well. Kind of just understanding the deeper meaning of life, the deeper meaning of self, the deeper meaning of what you believe in as a single human being, and just kind of discovering more about your own personality and how that fits within the world. And the Hangman here also plays a role in that, and I think that this is talking about your perspective. So your perspective is changing, and that is the reason why you are on this new spiritual journey. You maybe started asking questions that you weren't asking before. You were starting to see things that you've never seen before. You started to come to realizations that you've never realized before. So a change in perspective is what has led you to this newfound spiritual journey and spiritual awakening. Now, the Knight of Wands here is telling us that we are on a journey of work, that our work is going to come in bounties when we achieve what we're looking to achieve, but there is work that needs to be done. So it's an important time to buckle down and really focus on getting to know yourself. And I like to call it going on a date with yourself. Like, you're really genuinely getting to know who you are as if you're going on a first date. Like, what do you like? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite music? Like, really ask yourself those deep 21 questions that you used to ask your high school crush, you know? So go deep dive into yourself, and this journey is going to be hard. Self-work is not easy, but it is going to be so rewarding because you're going to understand more about who you are and the world around you. Now, the Five of Cups here is also telling us to make sure that we are aware of how much we are giving, to be mindful of when our own cup is empty, because we cannot continue to give if we have an empty cup. We need to also be aware of those who are asking of us to give to them when they know that our cup is empty, and setting boundaries with those people, because we cannot maintain a healthy relationship with someone or with ourselves if they or we expect something more out of us than we can actually give. You can't expect to be there for someone when you don't have that reciprocated as well. So it's important to be aware of the people around you and what part they play in your life, and if you need to set boundaries in those specific relationships, because energy vampires are not important right now. You don't have time for them. You have to give all of the energy that you have right now to yourself. So you really don't have a lot of time to be giving all of these other people who need you your time and energy. You deserve that the most right now. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and read this guy one more time to end it off here. And that is the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. So take that with how you will. And to sum it up here, just being smart, setting boundaries, knowing who's around you, and being protective of your own space and your own energy. Knowing that you are on a journey that is going to lead to bumpy roads. It is difficult. Sometimes you do want to give up, but in the end, it is going to be so worth it that nothing in the world can bring you what this journey is going to be bringing you. Your perspective is on par right now. You are currently starting to see the things that you are supposed to see in order to get to your end goal, which is your spiritual awakening. So currently you are going on a really great track right now, and it seems like you just really need to focus on yourself and your own emotions right now. So start redating yourself and getting to know who you are, because you're pretty amazing. So that is all that I have for group number 1. We're going on to group number 2 here, which is the acorn. So with the acorn, let me just take a sip of my coffee here before I start this one. Okay, so for the acorn, this is telling me that this is an important time to ground yourself, to connect yourself to the universe, to the world around you, to the life around you, because it seems like there's possibly a lot of escaping going on. You wanting to maybe not want to deal with a lot of the things that are going on in your current life, which is completely understandable because the world right now seems kind of crazy, but it is an important time to cut through all of that and to focus on grounding yourself and bringing yourself back down into your own life. So focusing on nature, just walking barefoot on the ground, on soil, hanging out in the sun, looking at the moon, watching the stars. There's so many different ways that you can ground yourself back to earth and just connect yourself back to earth. So that's what this little message here is telling me. So then going into the oracle cards, again, like how I was saying with the last group, I don't do reversed cards in this deck, so I just go ahead and flip them around. So we have the Six of Wands here. We have the Strength card. We have Justice, the Magician, and then this card here, which is the Ace of Gabriel. And it is a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Super nice. Okay. Okay, so let me see here. I guess I'm gonna start with Strength, Justice, and the Six of Wands here, because this is all kind of telling me something very similar, which is that with the Six of Wands here, what I'm seeing and hearing is that you have this is going to be an important time to protect yourself, to kind of be on guard and to be aware of the energies around you and the people around you, because again, you're wanting to ground yourself during this time. So being very particular on what energies you have around you and being aware of the people around you and what energy they bring you is important during this time, because you want to kind of guard your heart and shield yourself. That's just what I'm seeing with the Six of Wands here. And then with the Strength card, obviously you are going through a time that is bringing you strength. You are going through a time that is bringing you something that is far more than any lesson could teach you right now, because you are becoming stronger emotionally and mentally with this Six of Wands here, because again, this is a time to protect yourself, because you are strengthening yourself and you are becoming more self-aware and stronger, and you're kind of starting to see your worth now, because you're starting to pick what you deserve and you're starting to see what you deserve here, and that's showing your courage, your beauty, your overall strength. And then with Justice here, I'm just seeing with friendships and like relationships overall that it's an important time to, again, kind of like the last card, be nitpicky on who you spend your time with, on the people around you, on who you give your energy to and who is giving that energy back to you. After you hang out with someone, analyze how you feel. How did that experience, how did that person make you feel? Did they uplift you? Did they make you feel happy? Did you guys have a good time together? Or was it the complete opposite and they cut you down and they made you feel worse and your energy just felt really low and sad afterwards? Kind of be aware of the balance of what energy you're giving and what energy you're getting back, because that balance that you find within, searching at the people who are around you and looking at that energy, it is going to then in turn make yourself and your own energy more peaceful, because now you know what people you want in your life and what people you don't want in your life, because you're now more aware of your own feelings and your own emotions. And then with the Magician, it's funny because the Fool we had in the last group last week and the Magician we had in the last group last week. So if you got either one of those cards matched, let me know, because that would be kind of cool. But with the Magician here, this card is telling me that this is a time to make something out of nothing. This is a time to create a new opportunity for yourself, new doors. Whether you see them or not, whether they're around you currently or not, you have the power and the opportunity to create whatever it is that you need and you want right now. So take that power and manifest something that you've always wanted, that you've always desired, and take those steps to reach that manifestation, because right now all of that power is on your side. And then I'm going to read this guy one more time. Actually, let me go through these cards and then I will read that one last time here. So with the Six of Wands, I'm seeing guard your heart. Blue is going crazy right now. Take a sip of this. Are you done? Can I talk now? Okay, so with the Six of Wands, I'm seeing that it's important to guide your heart, to guard your heart. Protect yourself, protect your emotions, be smart on who you let in and what energy you let out. With the Strength, this is the time that you are becoming stronger. It may seem like a time of people leaving your life or exiting or feeling emotional and sad, but this is not a time of sadness. This is a time of strength and gathering more knowledge and power on your side, because something really, really great is about to come and you need to learn this lesson in order for those manifestations to come to you. So you are getting a lot stronger. With the Justice card, again, bring a balance into the energy that you bring out and the energy that you bring in. Are you, the friends that you are nice to and that you give to, are they reciprocating that? Make sure that there's a balance of when you are done with hanging out with friends, how do you feel? Analyze your emotions, your thoughts, and things like that, because this is also going to help you become stronger and protect your heart. And then with the Magician, power is on your side during this time. You can really create whatever you are currently manifesting as long as you take action towards that, create a game plan, and just work little steps towards the big manifestation that you're working towards, because all of that power is on your side right now. To end it off here with this guy, we have, again, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So that is what I am seeing for group 3. Okay, so with group 4, we have a feather here, and this feather is telling me that this is an important time to let go. There are things that are weighing you down. There are a lot of emotional blocks and just heavy emotions that are physically weighing you down, and it's an important time to let go of those negative emotions, let go of those negative habits, and just allow yourself to fly and to go onto the journey and onto the path that you were supposed to go to, because right now there are a lot of restrictions and a lot of things holding you down. So this is an important time to self-reflect and figure out what those blocks and obstacles are. So here, again, like in my last one, these ones, oh, I might have grabbed it upside down, but I do not do reverse cards in this deck. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip them all up, right side up. So here we have the, what is this? The 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, I'm sorry, the High Priest, and this is the Justice card, Archangel Raguel. It says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So that's that card there. Okay, with the 9 of Swords, this is a time that you are feeling caged and trapped emotionally, physically, mentally, a time of feeling weighed down. With the Queen of Wands here, this is telling me that this is a time to nurture yourself, to look within, to do a lot of self-care, a lot of journaling, meditating, looking within, and just nurturing yourself back to feeling happy and feeling thankful and feeling yourself again, because it just seems like there's been a lot going on emotionally that has been leading you to feel completely not like yourself. But with the 10 of Pentacles here, it's telling me that abundance is right down the road. You are so close to reaching the things that you are currently manifesting, or the things that are on your path to reach something better. You are going to be seen with a new opportunity, with a new door, but it is important to keep your eyes open, because when we feel down and it's hard to be thankful for the things around us, it's even more harder to find those opportunities that are hidden. These opportunities aren't going to just fall in our lap. They're not just going to knock on our door. We have to do the work in looking for them and in searching for what is best for us, because only we know what is genuinely best for us deep down. And we're not going to figure that out if we're not meditating, journaling, and connecting with our higher self, because this conscious mind and that conscious mind don't communicate. So this mind does not know what's best for you. Your highest self knows what's best for you. So you have to connect with that subconscious and find those doors that are open around you, and find that abundance that is right down the road. And with the High Priestess, this is telling me that what you're going through right now is an experience that is going to bring you, people are going to look at you for guidance. People are going to look at what you're experiencing and ask for help in their own experiences. This is a time that what you're going through right now is going to benefit others, because you are going to be using that to help teach others whatever experience you're going through right now. So possibly look into mentoring those around you or being mentored. So then that way, if you want to look into maybe helping someone else, you know the steps to do that. So if mentoring or looking into a mentor is something that you're interested in, this is a calling to do that or to look into that. So who knows, maybe eventually someone will come to you and just be like, hey, can you help me figure this out? And that is a sign that that is also a part of your path to learn from this journey and to teach others how to walk this journey as well. So that is what I am experiencing for deck number 3 here. So again, this is a time of just feeling caged and trapped, and as if you are emotionally out of control. You don't have any control on what's going on because you just feel like you are caged. Let me go to this one, the last here. So then with the 10 of Pentacles, your experiences and your experiences will lead to abundance. It's just an important time to be grateful and look around you for those open doors, because they're not going to fall on your lap. So just be aware, open your eyes, and be willing to see what new opportunities are awaiting. The Queen of Wands, this is an important time to nurture yourself, to cradle yourself, to hold yourself, and to meditate, give yourself self-care, journal, and really go within. And then the High Priest here, mentoring, being a mentor, getting mentored. If someone down the line comes and asks you for guidance, that is just showing that you are on your right path and you are going in the direction that you are supposed to be going. So, oh, and then let me read this last one for you. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So take that however you feel. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.